Check, check, check. There we are. All right. Good evening, everybody, and everybody a good evening. How y'all on Friday night? Hope everybody's had one of them our good days. Right, Mr. Jackie, how are you? Ooh, doggy. Getting my pants. Lisa Marie, you doing good? Okay. All right, make sure I'm a little low on drink. I guess oh, there we go. This one here for me. I think there's two bone handle John Deere's on the table up there right now. I do believe. Should have been some in my little. Well, y'all may not look at my story. But yeah, I see two bone handle John Deere's up there. Let's see. That'd be one right there. That'd be a Baby Doc and a Baby Doc and a Burnt Stag. Be what it'll be. John Deere and a 10. And then the other one is a stay there. That ain't gonna stay there. I already tell you. We'll move it over here. Other one is a John Deere Canoe, bright green bone Canoe. Yep. So that's bone handle. Well, yeah, got two of them in the house. I know them two's there. I don't think there's another bone handle John Deere. Let me go down here and look in my John Deere tray. I think I pulled out my John Deere's tonight. Had a couple of folks asking. I went ahead and just pulled them out. I got a few things I'm gonna probably take a bath on tonight because they've been here too long. I've looked at them too long, and so I'm gonna let quite a few roll tonight that normally I probably wouldn't. But sometimes you got to make room, right? I will throw these over here for right now. I don't know where to put them. Some pretty pieces, little pretty pieces though. I know that. Let me get them up out of my way for just a minute. There's all good pieces there. I think I did find one. Yeah. I do have a pocket worn gray bone tonight in the lineup. I do. Yep. Right there she be. I'll go ahead and put it on the table while I'm thinking about it. I'll go ahead and set it in a lineup. Anybody else got anything while I'm pulling stuff to put on the table? Anything else anybody's looking for tonight? And I'll see if I got it while I'm over here. There's just one tray over here I'm gonna try to empty out tonight, so I can buy some more. I need to be buying some more different stuff. I got so many knives, I don't know what to do. It's a sickness, y'all. It's an absolute sickness. Boys, girls, I know there's probably 10 different knife shows on tonight, so I don't know what to expect tonight with attendance, and I'm not really going to worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to let it hinder me. I'm going to do my thing. Everybody else can do their thing. And if I sell a few, we sell them. If we don't, we don't. What about Mr. Hale? How are you? But we're going to have a good time. Everybody else there may be more knife shows on the air tonight, but I promise you one thing, they won't have as much fun as we're going to have. We're going to have some fun. We're going to cut up tonight. I expect some participation. Y'all ever participated? I didn't say partake. I said participate. I remember back in my days when I used to partake. I was thinking I had one more flesh on here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. I know them two were. I thought I had one more. Friday night. Yes, ma'am. Lisa Marie. If you come looking for anything other than a knife tonight, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed. It's knives and knives and knives and a bunch of stories and a bunch of knives. I guess that's the only two flesh onlys I've got tonight. That's all I see on the table. That's all I see right now. Yeah, just old knives. Bunch of them. Bunch of knives. Tuesday night, Thursday night is general merchandise. Friday night is knives. I need to go to one more night of knives, but I don't know when I do it because I need to move some knives. But I don't guess I'll ever move any if I just keep sitting here talking. Look, I got a deal tonight. I'll go ahead and start with this. If anybody, look, I've got several. I don't know how many's in there. Maybe 15 or 20 or 30. Won't be over 30, maybe 20. But I've got this OTF, and I'm going to run this. I may talk about this a couple of times tonight. This is the Tonto blade. We call that the State Line OTF. This is the Tonto blade. Got the bloodline in it. These good little knives. I'd put them up against anything that's out there. It does have a glass breaker on it. Does have a place for your keychain. Does have a pocket clip on it out the front. They do what they're supposed to do. I do warrant them. If you get a bad one, hey, just come. I had a guy the other day. I think he had opened it and tried to sling it out to reset the blade, and you can't do that on OTFs. If you sling them out, you'll throw the springs loose in them. But I didn't question him. I just handed him another knife. Ain't no problem. But I've got them tonight. If anybody wants one, $15, $15 on those OTFs. $15. If anybody wants one, holler right quick. Say take 1, 2, 3, half a dozen, or 20, and I'll put you down. Just tell me how many you want. $15 on those OTFs right there. Got you down for one there, Mr. Tom. I got several of them. If anybody wants them, $15 right quick. $15. They'll come packaged in a plain brown box. Looks like it right there. $15 on those if anybody needs it. If anybody wants one. $15 on the OTF. Anybody need one? Anybody? Just Mr. Tom right now. We'll get somebody to come in with one after a while, maybe. $15 on them. 15. I got too many of them. I got to move. Till I've been playing in my knives, just saying in my fingernails is dirty, needs cleaning. All right. Somebody remind me in a little while to say something about that knife again, or else I'll forget about it. Let me set it over here and maybe I'll see it. Maybe I will see it. All right. Can y'all hear the music in the background a little bit? Just a little bit. Try not to run it too loud or old YouTube fuss on me a little bit. Like certain countries I found out won't let you play that music in their country. Afraid you might be trying to spread capitalism. All right, let's go. All right, first out of the gate we're going to sell is this Winchester little sheath knife. It is nylon over Kydex, so it does have a hard grip inside the sheath. Pretty nice little piece. Winchester on the blade, got a good looking handle on it. Feels good in the hand. The weight's right. Like I say, it is nylon over Kydex, so it's well protected in the sheath and goes in there and fits snug. Good looking knife. Ain't but one. Let me get some of it right out of the way. That's the one we're going to sell first right out of the gate. I just need somebody to get us going, and we'll sell, guaranteed. I just need somebody to get me started on it. I need me one of them little fixed blade stands. I need to get me one. Surely somebody makes one. I need to holler at William or somebody. Somebody get me started on it. I got 5 and rolling. Let's go. $100 knife. I got $5. We rolling. I got 7. Seven with Mike Jordan. Had 11 with Mr. Tom. That's going to be the deal of the night. Be hard to beat that deal. But it's yours. Mr. Tommy Esker is first and out of the gate. That'd be your 9. Number 1 in the books. That's done deal on that. Let me get you a card started. $11. Winchester fixed blade. And that is that's how we do it. All right, we got one now. So next up, we'll just go down through them. And like I say, I know I'm taking a bath on a bunch of these tonight just because I got to move them along. Dark red bone peach seed jig trapper. That is carbon steel, boys and girls. Carbon steel, got the celebration badge on it. Pretty red on both sides, full size trapper. Dark red bone peach seed jig trapper. 6254 carbon steel. That's a 25, January 25 model. Just got her in. Ain't had that long. But let's go. Give me some money and let's sell this little thing. All right, I got to get them out of my way right there. They in my way. I got 50 with Clint. See you, Billy. $50 with Clint. Guys, we take PayPal, Venmo, Cash Out. Invoices go out tomorrow, Lag Mike. Invoices go out tomorrow, ship out on Monday. And if I start the clock, the knife sales guaranteed, regardless of price. That clock starts, that knife sales, it doesn't matter what it brings. 52 will have all red. 52 will have all red. And that is yours. Two in the books. Mr. Hale. Red Trapper. It's 2. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Little, I believe this is a sky blue, it is. Little sky blue toothpick. Sky blue toothpick. New in the box, just come in. Pretty on both sides. Sky blue toothpick. Do I need to get the camera closer? The camera about right, or do I need to move in a little closer? I can move in a little closer if I need to. Sky blue bone crandall jig, small Texas toothpick, 610096 stainless steel, 24 model on the toothpicky. Get me started on it and let's sell this thing. I got $20 on a $50 knife. Let's go. $45. Thank you, Clint. $45, Mr. Clint. What a bargain. Clint, you want me to ship, or are you going to give and run tomorrow? Ain't no problem. Either way, it's fine. You know that. You can let me know. Hey, on a blue bone Rogers corn cob jig trapper. I mean, that's as pretty a blue as they'll come right there. Full size trapper. Let's see. Blue Bone Rogers Corn Cob Jig Trapper. 6254 stainless steel. Get me going on that and then let's sell this thing. I got to sell these next because they in my way. Let's run them next. And what is this? Hold back, Kenny. Oh, that's a pretty. Yeah, we'll run it too. We'll sell it and get it going. I got 40 with Hal. $44. 44, Greg Andrews. There's a bargain. Number 4. That was a bargain. I mean, a bargain. Guys, I don't know of anybody else, and I'm just being straight up legit. I don't know anybody else. Mr. Craig, I got you fixed up. I don't know anybody else that take a bath on these knives. I think that knife's gonna be in my way all night. Should have sold it later. I'm gonna try. Well, I'm gonna sell it. Don't matter. I know I'll lose money on this one, but that's all right. That's on Jamie. Don't y'all think nothing about it. Man, that's pretty. This is a neat little old knife. I think I may have sold one similar to this in the past. This is same people that make the Brother. This is called the Watchman. It is 14 C2BN steel. This is the Watchman. Does have the hard Kydex. You can swap it around and I ain't really. Yeah, you can clip it on your belt, so you can put this on after the belt and snap it, and you can flip that around with these 2 screws right here. Put it on this side if you want to. Put it up here and make it a cross draw. This does slide in the Kydex and lock. It's in there, so it's you can turn that into a neck knife with these. You can take this off and turn it into a neck knife if that's what you want. These are really nice pieces. Really, really quality's there. I'd put them up against anything. Guys, somebody start me at $40 on that and let's sell it. $40 real quick on that one. Hey, Wesley Crow. How you doing, buddy? $40 McKinney. See you, James. This one's a neat piece, Kenny, sure enough. I like the design of that blade. Got the little thumb piece right here. That's a sweet little piece, ain't no doubt. I need me one of them little fixed blade things. I'm going to get me one. I'm going to get me somebody to make me one. It's a good looking piece. 55, James Bradford. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Kenny. Rolling right along. Let me get these out of my way. I don't know if Miss Kitty's got in here yet or not. Tom, you may have to bow on her behalf, but these are gorgeous. This is the little Rough Rider Spades Appaloosa. It is the RIDER Rough Rider. This is a double pull, lockback, easy open Appaloosa. If that ain't just a cat's meow. Is that not just cool as all get out? Double pull. I love the match stripe. Got the spade badge. Appaloosa. Double pull, easy open, lock back. That is a pretty little booger, ain't it? Rough Rider, RIDER. That is one of the older ones. Somebody get us going on it. Hey, 20 to start. Let's rock it. $21 Marty, we are rolling. Next item sold. Next item sold. $24, Mr. Tom. Just saw it. $24, Mr. Tom. That's long. I know you buying it. You proxy bidding on that, and I know. Thank you, sir. Got you fixed up. Got one more. See what this one looks like. Oh, 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 oh. Don't do me this away, Charlotte. Oh, my goodness. Now, guys, I ain't going to tell you no story. I'd tote this in a heartbeat. And if I had us looked at this before the show, y'all, I'll just be honest with you, y'all wouldn't seen it. Oh, yeah, I'd tote that in a heartbeat. Golly, that's pretty. Rough Rider, Spade Cinnamon Bone, Damascus. I want you to look at that. Does have the Damascus pattern blade, double pull, match stripe, Rough Rider, RIDER. That, boys, is, I'm going to tell you, I'd tote that in a heartbeat. There ain't no doubt in my mind. I'd tote that thing. Snaps right, easy open, lock back. That's just a fine-looking rascal right there. I bet I write this number down because I bet I'll order me one of them. I'd tote that all day. Can't tell me you wouldn't tote that 9. and be proud to have it. I'll put that up against anything out there. I got 30, 35, 37 with Mr. Morgan. What about Miss Deborah? I'm gonna write it down right now because I'm gonna have to turn around and order that again because that's, man, I like that. I just hope they have stock. 40. $45, Mr. Tom. James, he beat you in there. 45, Mr. Tom. Man, that's pretty. I'm just going to sit here and look at it a second. Color in that thing is outstanding. That's pretty. Ain't no doubt I'd carry it. Ain't a doubt in my mind. Carry that all day. All right. We are rolling. All right, Lee. Mr. Lucas, if you're in the building, where did I throw my rag at, y'all? I throw it down. Well, I guess I did. Sorry, I got another. That is pocket worn. Pocket worn gray bone crandall jig mini trapper. Should be a carbon steel. It is 6207 carbon steel. Carbon steel. Getting going on that. Let's go. All right. Where did I throw my rag? There it is. I found it. Somebody started me yet? I got 50 and rolling. Gray bone carbon steel mini trapper. 65 insurance. You got a deal on that one, Lee Lucas. $50. $50. You can't order one for that. I can't replace it for that. I hope you make some money on it. Four blade, little 68 pattern Congress. It does have all four blades. That is the bright green Congress. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. All right, Lisa Marie, have a good one. See you Tuesday. Double X badge, double X bolsters. That is one pretty little knife. Bright green bone, smooth, small Congress. 64, 68 pattern. What about Jerry? 23 model. 23 model. Somebody give me a good honest bid on that and then let's go. Double X bolster, double X shield, bright green bone. Yeah, I think I've got a bone folded hunter. I bought 3 today, but I ain't been delivered yet. But I'm got 55. We are rolling. I do have one bone over there. It's a Rogers jig. Probably paid too much for it, but we're probably gonna take a bath on it tonight. Just be done with it. 60 with Jared. 60 with Jared. That was another bargain. I can't replace that one for 60. Bargain, bargain. Another little mini trapper right quick. Another little carbon steel job. Little Yeller, Old Faithful. Can't hardly whoop them. Yeller synthetic, smooth mini trapper, 3207 carbon steel. Carbon steel, little 6207. Hard to beat them little old knives. Somebody get me going. Let's rock it. Just give me a good honest bid and let's sell that thing. Let's do it, folks. Let's do it. I'm peeling the number. Somebody's got to bid on it. I'm sticking the number on the box. Somebody better bid on it. I got 50 Ohio. Let's go. Do it. Oh, Miss Deborah. Looks like I got a happy coming up soon. Run across something. Let's see. Got that done. Need a piece of paper. Need a piece of paper. There's a piece of paper. Got that. Need that right there. 50 Ohio. You got a deal. Number 10 in the books. Oh, I was in. Y'all, everywhere I go, I'm constantly on the look. And I was in a place of business, and I just said, y'all have no knives, do you? And the guy said, well, yeah, I do. I got a few. And he carried me around this little old dusty corner. And he said, right here in this case right here. And I looked, and opened it up and I said, is these for sale? He said, yeah, they for sale. I said, well, let me get that one right there. 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 And I said, let me get that one right there. There's you a patriotic teardrop. That is a patriotic teardrop. Almost impossible to find. Patriotic teardrop with the original box. 2018 model. 2018 teardrop patriotic. That is a Tony Bowes limited edition. Tony Bowes limited edition in the original box. And a low $75 start for a teardrop. 2018 teardrop. $75. And I can't replace it because you can't find it for sure. I got 75 and rolling. She will sell. Miss Deborah, that wasn't no pressure. You didn't have to be it. But let's see, it cost me. That's me making, well, if nobody else bids against it, that's me making $6 to cover gas from Meridian. I just don't know how I'm going to do it unless I buy a bigger truck. You got it. That one is yours. That was a cutie. A little hard to come by. Just hide. They things hide in plain sight. You just gotta sometimes just ask. And he said, well, I do. And I left the price tag on it. You'll see what I paid plus tax. 10% tax. Good gracious, that's outrageous. Yeah, I might get a 35-foot trailer. And now she wants to borrow $6. Bless it. All right, Miss Deborah, I got you down here. Let me put you a card out here. Number 11, patriotic. 75. What a bargain. What a bargain. I don't know if anybody's into John Deere. I think I ordered this and never did write it down. So yeah, it's new seals, never been broke on it. This will be a John Wayne olive green bone standard jig medium Stockman 6318 stainless steel. A John Wayne box, officially licensed product. Here's a knife, good looking piece. Got the John Wayne on the bolster. It is pretty. I like that olive green. 6318. Got John Wayne there. Got the old Duke right there. He is. Good looking piece. Stainless steel. It's a pretty knife, ain't it? Somebody get honest bid on a good John Wayne piece. Let's sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Hey, thank you for the payment, whatever it was. John Wayne. Sorry, John Wayne. Probably got John Deere on my mind over there. I got the John Deere. I got to run for a fella in a minute. I got 60 with James C. Morgan. Oh, yeah, I got peanuts. Yeah. These peanuts. I promise you. Just ain't got down to them yet. $60 with James Bradford. $60, Mr. James Bradford. You got it cheaper than I did. Put that in a piece of paper. Number 12. James Bradford. Yeah, you already in the books. Here you are. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Morgan, for helping him out. All right. I promised a guy. I don't know if he's watching. He may have got tired of waiting on me. But here is a John Deere. John Deere canoe bright green bone, John Deere canoe licensed product. Nothing runs like a deer. Bone handle. Yeller badge. Got nothing runs like a deer on the main. Bright green bone. Little barn board action going on. 75, and let that rock on out of here. Anybody on the John Deere? $75. John Deere canoe. James Bradford got us rolling. $80 with Mr. Tom. $85, Mr. James. Yay. And that one is number 13. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Tom. 13, John Deere canoe. There's a bargain, 85. Where am I at? All right, next up. Razor Caribbean Blue Bone Saw Cut Jig Razor. That is a orange side, which is Gonna be ran here in about next. What are you doing, Lynn? There's your pretty Caribbean Blue Bone Razor. Where'd I leave the box? Oh, right behind it. Caribbean Blue Bone Saw Cut Jig Razor. Somebody give me an honest bid and let's go. Kick it out of here. $60 and rolling. It will sell, boys, girls, chillins. Jared, you see exactly 3 more John Deeres back there. I have a Kickstart, I have a Mini Copper Lock, and I have a Baby Doc. Baby Doc Stag, by the way. Any of them you need? 60 with Tom. Piece of paper. Stole that one. Goodbye on that one, Mr. Tom. Nothing but deals tonight, boys and girls. Nothing but deals tonight. $47 deals and 3 high ones. All right, $60. Tom. Back before we parted ways, used to coon hunt about every night. And me and Robert McDonald was coon hunting up around Bluff over there, Boss Man, back in there, back behind over the other side of where you live. If you know where Danny McDonald lives over there, Prospect Road, right there where the dirt road comes out. We turn loose right there when that John Deere Stag Baby Doc. Got my fingerprints on it. It does come in the metal tin. Does have the velvet sleeve. Baby Doc burnt stag with the sleeve. 120 to go on that one. 120. Baby Doc Stag. John Deere. $120. And that's just busting out on it. Yeah, I know. That was before his adventures with y'all. He was hanging around me. Before we got into all that. But anyway, we turned loose. 120 with Jerry. We turned loose there and we went to the tree, and there's 2 good coons up that tree, and we shot them out. Dogs. I got the dogs, and I didn't pay no attention to Robert. And I just took off walking back to the truck. I just figured Robert was right there behind me. And I got all the way to the truck and sit there a minute, and Robert never did come out. And I said, I hollered, whoo! Never did hear nothing. I said, my goodness. I loaded the dogs up. I hollered again, whoo! And I finally hear, way over yonder. I mean, way over yonder. And I was like, good gracious, where is he at? So I get in the truck and I go down the dirt road, go down in front of Mr. Danny McDonald's and back around in there and start around toward Robert's house. He lived back in yonder. And I started around his house and I stop every now and then. Woo! Right here. And I finally run up on him. And when we started out, I went one way, he went another way, and he walked totally opposite direction of the truck. And I asked him, I said, Robert, where was you going? He said, I don't reckon I know. I reckon it's just habit to head toward the house. I never will forget that. He said, I don't reckon I know. I reckon it's just habit to head toward the house. And he wasn't but about 400 or 500 yards from his house. That was a good buy on that, Mr. Jerry. 120 on that John Deere stag. You want me to run this kickstart? I know you probably getting to bed early. I'm a little deep in this kickstart John Deere, but it is definitely a kickstart John Deere. It is the Copter Kieranite. It does have a pocket clip on it. Got the lock on it. Does have the John Deere on the bolster. Kickstart mid-folding hunter. Green Pearl Kieranite. 165 looks like what I paid for that one. And that's what it'll take to break me out on a kickstart John Deere. 165. That's probably a $250 piece if somebody was running it on the show. $250 piece all day long. I got 165 and we are off to the races. It will sell, boys, on a kickstart. Oh, Robert. Oh, we used to have some fun back in them days. Probably was. I can tell you some coon hunting stories now. We used to hunting plots. Melvin, I was hunting plots. I was a plot man. Old mean mouth plots. Jared, I can't believe nobody went against you on a $165 kickstart. That's just unheard of. You could resell that one and nearly make $100 on it if you wanted to. I could have put that up on Facebook, deal or no deal, and it would have brought over 200. But you got a bargain, and I'm tickled for you. I'm gonna write you down on that one. Let's see. That was number 16. Bargain that. All right, moving right along. Hey, let me sell this one right here. Had this in a minute, and it's time to move on. This will be a pink camouflage. Little 47 Stockman, pink camouflage. Synthetic with the case. Emblem on it. Is that not cool as all get out? Original box, 2016. Somebody give me an honest bid on that, and then let's kick it out of here. Paint camouflage 47 pattern Stockman. No takers on a pink camouflage Stockman. I got 40 with Mr. Morgan. She gonna leave him, boys. She gonna leave him. $45, Mr. Lynn Pennington. $48, Mel. $48, Mr. Mel. Another bar. Y'all mighty quiet tonight. Melvin Page, 48. Be your first one, Mr. Melvin. 17. $48. Bargain Central. Some pretty, ain't no pretty red ones much tonight. I don't think I've got an old one. I got to move some of this new stock. If I don't move some of this new stock, I'm going to go out of business because I got to move some stuff. I got to. They flood me. Orange Synthetic Smooth Sod Buster Jr. 47, 4137. 4137. Somebody get me started on that one. Orange Sod Jr. Anybody? $35 with TJ. $36 with Jason. $38 TJ. $39 Jason. 40 TJ come in a little late. $39 Mr. Jason. Should have just let y'all keep bidding. That was almost at what I paid for it. Jason Sheldon. JS, you got that one. Jason Sheldon. That was a 39 orange. Junior, number 18. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I don't know if the gentleman's still in the room. He was asking about a bone-handled hunter earlier. I'll go ahead and throw this one up there. I put it up there last week, but we didn't get no takers on it. This is a little odd piece because it's not your standard. That is a ROG, R-O-G, if you can see it, 6265. SAB stainless steel blade. That is a Rogers jig. It is a 1987 Rogers jig. Gorgeous 2-blade hunter. That is a sweet of a piece right there, boys and girls. Sweet of a piece. I think I was at 200 last week, but look, if somebody will start it, and I'm going way below what I need to on it, but it's got to go, and I need funds because I spent too much money this week. 160, and it'll leave. 160, and it will leave here. I got 170 and gone. $175. I got 2 of Mr. Jerome. What is that in there? Hang on, there's something. They stuck something in this box. Oh, a piece of styrofoam. Keep it from rattling. That's a sweetie. Thank you, Mr. Jerome. Thank you, Hal. What is everybody? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good piece right there. That's a lot of knife to go in that box. Well, there she went. She went right in there like she's supposed to. Huh. Well, let me down. Number 19. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get you, Mr. Jerome, get you a card here. Number 19. That was a dandy. Thank you. All right, next up. What was next in line? Oh, sorry. I might need to scoot that over a little bit. I think you asked about this one. This is a special factory order. U.S. flag. That's the blue flag background. XX bolster, XX shield. What about William Case? You saw it, Rascal. Blue on black. Pretty cool flag. That is special factory order. Do have the original box. That was a original Caribbean blue bone. Well, if I can get the back camera to get in there. Smooth trapper. Caribbean blue bone. 75 to start a clock, and that is a special factory order. That'll be 125. What it used to would have been. I'm gonna give away a sunshine cloth to everyone who buys the most tonight. Come on, get out of there. There we go. One of the Case branded. They over there covered up right now with knives. 80 with Jerome. Sorry about that. $80. Another bargain. Okay. Blue and white behind anvil on the left. Blue and white behind anvil on the left. Blue and white behind anvil on the left. You talking about like right in here? Maybe? Purple, blue, and white. Is that where you at? This it? Okay. This is a large gun stock, purple bone, 2020 model, purple deep canyon, large gun stock. Now that's a different one. That's a different one for sure. That's a different one. Set it in. Let's go. Treat me right. Let's just sell it. That be purple. That's purple, purple, purple. Smurple purple. Where'd I put them? Oh, Smurple purple. I got 100 with Jared. See you, Tom. Not William Case approved Benchmates. 105 Jerome Bradford. Stole it. Not William Case approved Benchmates. Is that the best way I know to put that? I just call them just plain old 9. But they are some sweeties. Thank you, Mr. Jerome. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate everybody that participated in that one. But since Mr. William brought one of them up, let's just sell one of them right quick. I'm going to tell you, you can't tell me somebody ain't sneaking stuff out. Guys, they don't make this soft, this quality sheath and in the Chinese factory. That sheath, that is too nice of a sheath to be made. And I get a lot of Chinese stuff that comes through, don't get me wrong. But that is a nice sheath. You hear me? I mean, I know what I pay for these things, but something fishy's going on. Because look at this knife. This is one of the ones I carried up there to red and let him look at it. He had one real similar in the case. And he makes him mad every time I show it to him because he said the quality is as good as anything out there. But look at this knife. Now that's, I'll get that. It's just there. Quality's there. You can't fuss none about these. Find the flaw. Find it. I mean, it's just, they're nice. They're good pieces. Good looking pieces. $45 will start the clock. Well, I'll do it at 40. Let's go. You can't fuss about them things. You just can't fuss about it. Something fishy going on. Yeah, I agree, Kenny. That's one of the nicest leather sheaths I've seen in a long time. Now, it may be made out of camel. I don't know. But it's one of the nicest leather sheaths I've seen. 45 TJ. That picture with Mr. Kenny Holly. I see you, Melvin. I mean, it may be made straight up out of somebody's sheep. I don't know. But that's one of the nicest leather sheaths I've seen in a minute. Done grabbed up the wrong pen now. Kenny Holly, I believe that's your first one. Hopefully not your last one. 22. Thanks, sir. Y'all just gonna run this other and be done with it for the night on the. I got another Novar, but this is the other fixed blade. And I really started to keep this one. This is cute. Cute. This is the baby version of what we just looked at. But it's just too cute. But now you talk about, I believe I could cape out a deer with this thing because this is the perfect size. Check out that. I love the fact that I've got a good thumb grip here, but I've got a finger grip here. And that finger grip is right because once you put it there, your finger will not slip off of that. Look at the handle on this one. That's the knife. And then the sheath, same type of leather. Same type of leather. Made, you can do right or left. You just can't fuss about that. How you fuss about that? I got 45, Mr. Tom. She will sell. $46. Muskrat. Yeah, could be muskrat. Nutra. I don't know. Camel. Somebody's dog. I don't have a clue. $51. Mr. TJ. Mr. TJ. Another bargain. Thank you, sir. Tom, your insurance coming in a little late, bub. I looked up just now and seen it. All right, what was next on? All right, I got to go through a few of these guys. Look, I have held on to these too long. It's time to go. All I ask you to do is be nice to me. Feel sorry for me, whatever it takes. Sympathy bids. At this point, I don't care. But I've got to move these along. They've been here too long. These are the Case family brands. They all come in. All these next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will all come in 10s. This is called a squared Whittler. It's got the squared bolsters on it. These are all going to be Stag second cuts. Stag second cuts. This is a 52083 two-blade Whittler. Half Whittler, if you will. This is celebrating the C. Platt and Sons. All of them are Case. Just be nice to me as best you can. They all come in the 10. They all come with the sleeve. They all come with the velvet. But guys, they got to roll. They've been here too long. Been here too long. Just be nice. Do what you can, and we'll let it rip, Tater Chip. Somebody give you an honest start. Let's go. Let's sell them. Let's get them done. I like your 80 each. I tell you what I'll do. Look, I got 1, 2. I like the way you think. Make it fast. 3, 4. There's a Congress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the little tiny. That's a little butter bean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 pieces and 80 each going. 1 in 6 times your money. I got $80. We're racing. Nobody bids against him. I'm going to let him have it. They got to go. I'm at 80 with Jerome. 6 times your money. 80 with Jerome. I'm going to have to set these in a different place because I'm going to wrap them later. That's a bargain on them, I just tell you. That's all stag, all second cut stag, all 10 knives. I know you saved 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. I know you saved $120. And I thank you. I'm ready to move them. I hope we live a long, prosperous life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one makes 6. Thank you, Jerome. Thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one while I haven't got it out. I'll wrap the others in the morning. Thank you, sir. All right, next item. Where was I at? Oh, yeah, right here. Carbon steel canoe. Amber bone. Carbon steel canoe. That's been hard for me to replace. Yeah, we'll talk about a few of these old ones, Jason. Hang on, we'll run after this. We'll play with some of these laying down knives right here. Pretty browns. Amberbone Peach Seed Jig Canoe. Carbon steel. New in the box. Give me a deal. Let's go. Make it easy on yourself. I think all of these are Stockmans. Yeah, all of them are Stockmans. They'll be 47s, maybe a 18, a 33 in there. Thank you, Ben. I got 50. Carbon steel, amber bone canoe. $50 will Ben. Hey, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. Hope you're having fun. What about a flesh only time? Any 70 model 52s or 88s? I don't think I've got any 70 model 52s or 88s. I've got a couple of over here, but I think they're going to be 80s and 90s. 55, Mr. Hal James, he beat you out. 55, Hal, Ben, you come in late on 56. That'd been a good spot for an insurance bid about 10 seconds before the clock. How's a steal on that 55? I cannot replace it for that. But tonight, I'm telling you, if you're on tonight, you're subject to get deals because I've got to move these because I've got more coming and I am out of space. So I know I'm losing money on some of these, but I'm looking at the big picture, as a fella tells me. I got to look at the big picture. I said, what if the big picture is you losing money? He said, no, you got to look past that. I said, well, it's hard to look past losing money. He said, you got to look past it. James, I know you had a ticket. Where'd it go? There you are. He said, don't never let losing money stand in the way. Baby Doc, the Baby Doc has already sold just a little bit ago. And that went for 55 to Mr. Hal already. Not Mr. James, went to Mr. Hal already. 55. I'm hunting the wrong ticket. Rolling right along. Chestnut bone. Ain't that pretty, though? Chestnut bone. Full-size trapper. That is bone handle. Chestnut bone smooth trapper. 24 model. Get me rolling on it. I got 45. 50 will bend. $60 with Tom. Thank you, Herman. $60 with Mr. Tom. What a bargain. I was sitting over here tapping my foot. Wasn't doing my job. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold up. Give me just a second. I got carried away with listening to the music. Y'all don't mind, do you? Y'all want to hurry? I hope not. Some of y'all stay with me till midnight. Y'all sleep late in the morning. Y'all have my permission. Tommy Eskridge, you got that. 25. Halfway through. Tom. There you are. Chestnut. That's a pretty knife, wasn't it? $60. Yeah, but y'all be jumping off the bus. I'll be riding down the road and y'all just jump off the bus. Lord of mercy, where these kids going? All right, let's look at, I don't know. Let's see. We'll start right here. That's the first one. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like about a 1985. Never used, toted, carried, or sharpened. 6318 HP SSP. Clean in the well. Man, that is one tight little rascal. Bone handle. Tested XX razor's edge. 1985. Good looking knife. I mean, a good looking knife. Blessing for y'all. I have forgot what I paid for it. Just be good to me. Let's go. 75. Let's go. 1985. Tested XX. 6318. $80 with High Tom. Three green on the right. What are they? Marty, all three of those are the green and black carbon fiber. You talk about hard to find. That's a copperhead. That's a 47 pattern Stockman. And that's a full-size trapper. That is the green and black carbon fiber. Had 81 with Jerry Keel. Jerry Keel, $81. Mr. Jerry, how are you this evening, sir? $26. 81. Bargain. $26, Mr. Jerry. Congratulations, sir. That is your knife. All right, next in line is a. Woo, I'm going to get my specs, and I don't know where to lay them. Here and all this junk. Something. Oh, we have to just tough it out. Maybe we can see it on the camera better. Y'all count 7, 83. Count 7. What y'all count? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side, and 1, 2, 3 on that side. 87. 83. I mean, 7 dots. 83. 44 pattern Stockman. Stainless steel. Pretty. She's as clean as they come. Y'all treat me right. I got 60 a half. $62, Marty. $65 a Lynn. $71 with Jerry Kill. $71, Mr. Jerry. 2 for 2. That's 27. $71. Bargain, bargain, bargain. We'll do one more, but I've lost on them two. Let's go ahead and lose. Maybe y'all make it up to me on this one. 78 model, tested razor's edge. Pretty little bone handle thing. I haven't even touched this one with a cloth yet. 1978. Pretty, what I call gorgeous bone. Tested, double X razor's edge, 78. Oh, yeah. Good looking piece. Caught my phone. Clean in the well. No chips. No cracks. Looks good. What is this right here doing? What is this? Like somebody may have opened a box or something. I may have just done that on my nail just then. Let's see. It sure caught my nail though. Oh, that's probably what it was because that come off too easy. If it'd been adhesive, it wouldn't have come off that easy. 1978. It's a pretty one. Help me out on this one. Let's see if we can't make it up. While I work on my thumbnail. I'm not sure what I called it. I'll have short nails tomorrow. Somebody get us going. Guys, we need to be in 3 digits on that, and if at all possible, or as close to 3 digits as we can get. Appreciate it, Mr. James. Somebody asked American flag. That is a teardrop, and that's going to be on the block next. Oh, Isaac Moore, I got me a fresh. He sent me about 100 boxes. I'm tickled to death to get these boxes. They're handy for knives like that. Put them in these up, put them in a box. Got a good box, $125. Mr. Tom, you got a deal on that one. Oh, Isaac, he sent me some boxes. I was glad to get them. Boxes to stick them old knives in. Helps protect them on their travels. Oh, Tom, yours. Oh, there you are, 28. That was a 78 Stockman. Do that one. All right, let's run this one, then we'll go back to what's laying down. This is the little, they call it the color wash Star Spangled Banner. Got the USA on the main blade. It is a teardrop, natural white on the back side. My fingerprints on it. This is one of them that come out of that display out of Meridian, Mississippi yesterday down there. There we go. That's a good looking piece. There's what it was marked right there. Plus tax. Somebody get me started. I got 80. We rolling. $80 withdrawal. You got a bargain. $80. A BARGAIN. Bargain. 29. I'm hoping if I cut Jerome some deals tonight, he'll buy that pretty shiny thing I showed you. Where is his ticket? There it is. 29. Where's we at? Should I do it? $19.79. Satin Rose. $19.79 Satin Rose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm on 8. I got 8 crates right now. So 8 times 40, that's 320. That's not counting my rolls. That's just what's in the crates. New knives mostly. That's the reason I got to move some of this stuff out. 1979 Satin Rose. I'm going to tell you what, the color in this thing is absolutely gorgeous. She's as clean on the inside as she is on the outside. Got one smidgen little blade rub there. SR 63047. She's as pretty on the bottom as she is on the top. That is a pretty piece. Oh, it's got some kind of insignia or writing or something. There, I don't know what that is. Maybe one of y'all know what that is. I don't know, some kind of club or something name. For flesh only. Maybe y'all know what that is. For flesh only. So pretty. She's on the block, boys. She's on the block. Treat me right. Billy, where you been? Wait. Just wait. $175, Jerome. I see you, Tom. $175, Jerome. I see you, Max. You got a bargain. $175 on that one. We'll make y'all stare at that in a second. I was tickled to get these boxes because half of them come with paper in them. They didn't pull the papers out. So I'm getting paper, wrapping paper, and everything. I'm so happy. I give him $1 a box for these things. That's a tickle to get them. Man, yeah. That's handy. Mr. J. Rome. Thank you, sir. Bargain. Is that a mini standing beside the? That is a. It is. It is. That's an Amber Bone mini. I got that one, and I got one more over here. All right, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Solid 10 dot. Solid 10 dot, 1980. SR 63 047 and a half. This is the 047 and a half. And you talk about gorgeous. Gorgeous. She's as clean on the inside as she is on the outside. She's as pretty on the bottom as she is on the top. She's as pretty on the left side as she is on the right side. That side right there, though, is absolute stunner. Got some kind of weird writing over here on this one right here. That right there is about as pretty as I've ever seen. And I'm just being straight with you. I'm being straight with you. Guys, listen, $200 and that right there I'll leave here. But that's a 47 and a half, 1980 10 dot. Flesh only. And she's just with easy open. It's gorgeous. $200 and it'll leave out. Anybody want to kick it off and let's go? If not, I understand. And that and there I sure ain't gonna get offended if it don't leave here. I see you, Mr. Tom. But that is twice as pretty as that other. And $200 will start a clock on it. Well, that's close enough to 200. Let's go. Two of Mr. Holly. It's a beauty. Absolute. 47 and a half. If you want to know the difference, this blade is wider on this one than a standard. $250 insurance. You got it. That is one bad little knife. Oh, it needs better paper than that. That there about messed up. Put it in 2 papers. Kenny, when you open that, be careful. It's got 2 papers. Don't let it roll out on you. Oh, there you go. What was that? 31? 31. All right, let's see where that. All right, where are we at? Tom, you 55. Come, I wish I'd have had that 55. Where'd that come in at? I'd like to have had that. You late. You better check your red line. You all the way over. Where are we on? What's next now? Oh, Mr. Billy asked about this one. Randy Gray I had earlier, 50 max, just a little bit ago. That is a Amber Bone Peach Seed. Amber Bone Peach Seed Jig Mini. Mini Copper Lock, 61749L. 24 model. Get me started on that. Oh. 57. Let's go. Thank you, Joe. $57. Mr. Jerome, Billy, you behind. Did I not start a clock? Sorry. Thought I'd done hit it. I was sitting here wondering why ain't the clock going off. $65 insurance. Mike, you come in late. So it'll be 60. What do you get it for? 63? 57? No, 62. 62. Billy, I believe that's your first one. Number 33. $62. Bargain. Yeah, Pakistan's hard to beat. I mean, it's just hard to beat good Pakistan piece. That's the reason y'all don't see many of them. Because I won't run them. Y'all going to let me look at this one because I can't remember where I got to be on this. And I bought this and I paid up for it, but it's all right. Whoop, 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 whoop. Caught it. I think the cats are playing on the boardwalk out there. I can hear something running back and forth. At least I hope it's the cats. 1978. Now, boys, this in here is about as many as they come. Stainless steel 6318. Bone handle. No chips, no cracks. She's as pretty on the bottom as she is on the top. She's as pretty on the left as she is on the right. Good brown bone handle. Case. XX. Tested XX razor's edge. I got to look at my notes on this one. Let's see what I've got in this one to start it. Whatever I got in it's where it'll start. I ain't got to make no killings at it. 110. 110. $110. Tested XX razor's edge 1978. 110. Third one on the right by hand. Third one on the right. Right here. We can talk about that one next. Nobody on this one. Nobody on the 78, 110. Thank you, sir. We are rolling. Anybody want a deal on a Buck Auto tonight? Anybody in a Buck Auto mood want a deal on one? $110 with James. That is a 112 Buck Auto. We'll talk about that. We got that. Mr. James Bradford. Thank you, sir. Yeah, about as good a snap as anything I've run across. 170. I think that'd be 170 on a Buck Auto. 112. 112 Buck Auto, 170 start. Thank you, Mr. James. There you are. 33. You got that for 110. Thank you. $19.98 full size copper lock, natural bone handle, full size copper lock. If this was a mini, it wouldn't be up here. This would be on my dresser. But this is a full size natural bone. Natural antique bone, actually. 1998 full-size copper lock. That is a pretty. A real pretty. And I'll tell you where I got to be on it. We need to start that at $70. $70 start. It is not a Buck Elite. It is just a Buck 112. Buck 112 USA. If it was Elite, it would be like a $250 start, Marty. I think you already knew that, though. Buck Elites are not under $200. I got 70 with Deborah. I still think I'm pretty cheap on a Buck. Usually they start about $200. Do have the box and the papers and all that good stuff that go with it. 70 with Miss Deborah. You got it. Fifty Max, you're rolling late. Really, you should have jumped on that. Maybe the next things you're going to have to collect. 34. Miss Deborah, 34. Miss Deborah, you are there. Thank you, ma'am. That is not 34. There it is, 34. Thank you. All right, where are we at? Anybody? What about this? I'm in this too deep, I think, to get it done. 2016 antique peach seed antique bone. Unusual because it's antique peach seed, not amber bone. Slanted bolsters. Pilot test run. Original box, 2016. Mini Trapper, 6207 stainless steel. That's an antique peach seed, and most of the antiques are smooth. This was a pilot test run that they done on this, and I don't know that this ever went to production, but because I've never seen the antique peach seed. They're all antique, well, like that. They're all smooth. So I don't think that knife ever made it to production. But I do have the original box, and it looks like I gave a $100 bill for it, and that's what'll start the clock. $100 bill. Slanted bolsters, pilot test run. So pretty. 100, Mr. Jerome. 101, Mr. Morgan. Now that was a slick move. 110 Jerome. $115, Mr. Morgan. $150 insurance. That's definitely different right there, isn't it? Mr. Jerome, that'd be yours. Perfect play. Perfect play. That was a good bit off. Two good men right there. I'll just throw it up in the air now. Here, I know Tom's been looking at this, so let's just cut him a deal and see if we can't make it happen. Tom likes this one, and he needs to be. Let's see if we can make it happen. This is a good one, though. If you like gun stocks, this is a cool one. I love this burnt orange. Burnt orange gun stock. Got the shotgun shell. Double X on the shotgun shell. Does have got the old big buck in the wood scene. I don't know if y'all can see it on camera. Worth the toot. See them old buck, old big deer there. The wood scene on the main blade. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2012 burnt orange, shotgun shell, deer scene, gun stock. Give me a good start. Tom, I know you looked at that, so give me just a good honest bid and let's go. Wherever you want to start, I'll just cross my fingers. 101. Let's go. Now I've been waiting on you to come back. 110, how? I was holding the peanuts. Waiting on you to come back. I know you've been over there running around cheating. 125, Jerome. Now that's what I'm talking about, Jerome. 50 Max a little bit late. 125, Jerome. 50 Max, you are about a solid. It's almost like you are intentionally, and I know you're not, but you are a solid every time, like 2 seconds behind. Jerome. Well, I'm back. I had to send you. Oh. Jerome. 36. That's a bargain. All right, let me grab a peanut. Oh, I ain't stood up so long, about fell down. What about a good old-fashioned amber bone peach seed jig peanut? What about just a good old-fashioned amber bone peach seed jig peanut? What do you think about that? Just straight up amber bone peach seed jig peanut. White front left, right here. We can talk about that one in just a second. That's a special piece. Oh, you know what the cost, Lee? Get me started. I ain't hardly cost, but we'll go. $45, $47, $50, Lee. $52, $55. $56, $50 max, $56, $50 max. You dial it in then. Well, $50 max, you have finally won a knife. So now you are forced, and I've let you kind of dupe me on who you are, but now you are forced to tell me who you are. I don't guess I don't know who that is. 50 Max? Caesar? I don't know who that is. You got to be a little more clear than that. I got to have somebody to send a bill to. I'm really, yeah, if you'll click that link up there and fill it out, click the link, fill it out, and it'll give me your ship to and all that. And I just need, it'll give me a phone number to send a bill to you. Mm-hmm. I'll text. Oh, this one right here. I think was we on this one? I'm gonna run this, or we'll talk about it, and then we will talk. I got another peanut. All right, so this is a Shepherd Hills exclusive. It does have the paperwork, yeah. All right, so it's a Shepherd Hills exclusive natural white bone pilot test run. And what they done on this one is, y'all see that badge? That badge is silver. The badge is actually 925 silver. Has a certification in there to prove it. Shepherd Hills exclusive. And guys, it is a 2016, and we need 110 to start that one. Pilot test run, 125 and gone. 25. I'm gonna have to cut some heat on. It's getting cool in here. $150 insurance, perfect play. That is yours, sir. That is a sweet piece. I cut my thumbnail a while ago. Now I can't reach and grab nothing. $38. Killer piece, killer piece. All right, bud. 10-4. I got you. 50 max. You good to go, my friend. Thank you. Got your card filled out. Put this on here. You are good to go. And hey, y'all welcome him in. He is legit. 50 max is legit. Y'all welcome him in. I'll be honest. You have kept me in the dark, and I have been just go, well, he's either gonna win a knife or something's gonna happen, and you're gonna have to tell me eventually who he is. Glad to have you aboard, my friend. Old Texan. All right. I said we got to move some of this off the table, so let's go right here. Here is a little tiny. I mean, that is a tiny trapper. And just because it's tiny don't mean the price is tiny, because a tiny trapper costs as much or more than a full-size trapper, but that's the little tiny. That is the lime green barn board jig tiny trapper. Ain't it cute? Everybody say it all together. Oh, but there she be, boys and girls, on the tiny trapper. Somebody get me started. Kenny, it crossed my mind. I was going, well, he's legit. We're glad to have you. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Somebody get me started on the little tiny. Ain't she cute? I got 50 with Ben. Next knife sold. $60 with Morgan. $65 with Mr. Lynn Pennington. That's your first one, Lynn. I believe. Ben, he beat you in there. You were a little behind, Ben. He whooped you in there, mister. Let's look at something. Wait, hold on. Stick this in. right, that goes to Lynn Pennington. Thank you, sir. 39, Lynn Pennington, got it done, all right. All right, the other one I had in that green is this. This is the Seahorse Whittler. Little 3-blade Seahorse Whittler. And then we got another, I got a peanut after this one. That's the green Seahorse Whittler. Same deal. Lime green Seahorse, lime green bone, barn board jig Seahorse Whittler. Let's go with it. I got 50 with Ben. It'll be the next knife sold. 55 of Morgan.
Look, it's 2024. Why are you living like it's 2008? Start a free Pandora Plus trial and enjoy ad-free music for 30 days for free. With Pandora Plus, you can skip
55, 60, 62. 62, Mr. Morgan. 62, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye on that one. Mr. Morgan, that can be yours. Thank you, sir. Find your, is that your, that's not your first one, is it? Or is it? That's your first one tonight, Mr. Morgan? I don't see you. I'm going to make you, you may have two cards. I don't remember putting yours in nothing. Is that number 40? Is that on this done? 39. Yeah, it was 40. You got that one at a whopper 62. That's a great buy. Okay. I'll take care of you. What was next? Oh, I said I'd run a peanut. Everybody loves the little Mediterranean bone, Mediterranean pocket worn, Mediterranean blue bone peach seed jig peanut. Everybody loves them. They're an easy sale. Nobody ever complains about a pocket worn Mediterranean blue bone peanut. Somebody buy that. Let's go. How many of you still awake? 44 of you. Bless your heart. Thank y'all. How many of you about to doze off on me? Y'all ain't dozing off on me on what I need to do to kick up to 65 insurance. Don't be going to sleep on me. I knew what you was doing, Lee. You got it, 55. I knew what you was doing. Don't be dozing off on me now. I know y'all put in a hard day. Don't be dozing off just yet. I still got 2 more deals I need to sell. I need to sell 10 more knives, but I got two really good deals I need to do. Lee Lucas, LL. Put that on that one right there. 41, Lee. I know you've got a ticket. There you are. 41. And that's a med peanut. And you got it for $55. Thank you, sir. All right, I ought not even show this. I ought to just show it to the man. Well, I think I will. I don't even think I'll run. I'll just show it to the man tomorrow. But I'm hoping I got two lovers of canoes in the house, because this one right here is about as fine as they come. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I looked up to see if I've ever had one of these, and I can't find where I've ever had one. So I got to doing some digging trying to find one, and I couldn't find one. But they got to be out there. But this is something different. So I've seen limited editions before, but this is limited edition Series 3 mint set. This was number 240. Scroll bolsters, front and back. Gorgeous, gorgeous burnt bone. Collectors Club 30-year box. That is a special. $125 on that little honey. Hey, Lonnie. I got one more peanut. We'll run next. That is a honey. $125 will get it going. If anybody's interested, if not, we'll roll on. I think Eskridge just fell asleep on us. I really do. I really think he fell asleep. He's probably washing dishes. Got 25 with James. See you, Jerome. See you, Kerry. I know how good a husband he is. He's probably either ironing clothes or washing dishes. 140, Mr. Jerome. Now, one thing Esther's going to do, he's going to take care of Leanne. 145, James. All right, how'd that work out? 200 insurance. So that'd be Q. That was supposed to be 160. So it'd be 165. I can't hardly do that to you. I ain't gonna make you pay that much. So I'm gonna help you out on that one, Tom. Because I think Jerome was probably bidding for you. So I'm gonna bump you up over just James just a little bit. Yeah, I know what. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna take care of you. Ain't no problem. Can't do it to you. Wouldn't do it to none of you. I seen us. Just 195's close enough. I'll just let it ride. Just be a gentleman. I'll just be a flat out gentleman. Let's see. That was number 42. 42 canoe. I don't remember. Did you ever go through and look and see if you had what years you're missing? Where's that at? All right, let's just do this. Toothpicks. Okay. Let's see. I ran one. Oh, there's a pretty toothpick. I got to run that peanut for Mr. Lee. All right, let me get one. There's a peanut. There's a toothpick. Oh, there's a pretty toothpick. Let's grab that one. Somebody asked me earlier about, I've got a, there's a 52 pattern. I don't have any 70s, but I do have some pretty 52s if anybody's interested. Did I have another toothpick in the bunch over here? Hang on, let's just look. Another toothpick. Look, there's a pretty little toothpick. Ooh, there's a pretty toothpick. Ooh. Okay, got a couple of toothpicks, and I found another peanut. Found a peanut. All right, so let's run. Let's do this. There is the Spar Double X. I think that's about the prettiest blue they make. Okay, there's a little blue peanut, white badge, and then I'm gonna put right here beside it the little sky blue peanut, which I think's about the prettiest little bone peanut. Of course, if it'd been brown, I'd said the same thing. I'll let you buy choice on either one of them. Right there, Spar Double X or the Sky Blue toothpick. What you think? Got 40 with Marty. We're on to the money. Let's go. All right, while y'all running that, I got 40 seconds to run to the refrigerator and get something to drink. Y'all bid it out. Somebody bid 100. I bet this is gonna be good. $45. Cheap. My baby chickens. 50 with half. Still rolling in. But before the buzzer went off, 50 with half. Then Marty 48, Mike 50, Marty Weaver 55, but Hal 50 was my top bid before the buzzer. I'm double fisting in that. Y'all hang tight. I bet that's gonna be good. I am dreading this. Whoo! Hal, which one you want, boss? Or both. It don't matter to me. Oh my. That's about rough. Ooh. Oh. That is rough. I'll show y'all what I'm drinking here in just a second. Ooh, that's rough. I do not recommend it. Good night. I'm about to go find a cat. 43 on Hal. AJ. That's you there, Hal. Hal, all red. He wore a gun on his side and a badge on his shirt. He gave it all up to put his fingers in the dirt. Let's see, this is, how much was that? $50. Sky toothpick is in place for me. Anybody want that one for $50? $50. Guys, I do not recommend Cran Raspberry Zevia 0-calorie soda. I do not recommend it. Do not buy that. I wasn't just so thirsty. Yeah. It is not. I can already tell it's going to give me cotton mouth. I'm going to be thirstier after I drink it. That's rough right there. But I drank a lot of stuff that comes through this auction. Whew. Mike Miner, you got it. What somebody put up there, Billy, so you're going to sell them tomorrow night? No, that was some we sold and they didn't sell. 44 Mac, I believe that's your first one. Mike Miner in the house. Blue pick at 50. And that was number 44. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. On the peanuts, I have a sky blue peanut. And I have the price difference about they close. I have an antique peanut. That is my last two peanuts. Antique Bone Smooth Peanut Fluted Bolsters or the Sky Blue Bone Crandall Jig Peanut. New in the box. Let's go. Thank you, Lee. I'm going to get another sip. 55 with Billy. Yeah. 60. Good. Ooh. That's worse than. Ooh. That's rough. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit talking about. Suck it up, Buttercup. Still 40 of y'all in here. 61, Billy. Nasty. Where are you at, Billy? Billy Shaw. There you go. Which one did you get, Billy? Antique. No, Scott. 61. $44. No, 45. Excuse me. Antique. Here's which one? This one. I got funny paper. All right, thank you, Lee. Y'all, I'm trying to hurry. I know some of you's fading fast on me. Lee, why don't you go share this right for me right quick to a couple of groups. Oh, you know how to you know how to copy the link and share it, don't you? 46 Lee Lucas. 46 Lee Lucas. All right, what's next, boys and girls? What's next? What do y'all want to play with? New, old stuff I'm still wanting to clean up. We ain't run a rust lock. Let's run a choice on 3 rust locks. The OTF tonight is this one. $15 on this one. That is our OTF of the night. Anybody need those? $15. All right, Lee, I'll put 2 of those on you. Two for Jerome. Thank you. Anybody else? $15. Hard to beat them. $15. Anybody else? Right quick. What is you talking about? That here? That new grind. That is a new grind. I mean a new second cut. Excuse me, not new grind. Second cut. There's no way to do this without fingerprints. That is a 5-blade 5292 or 5592, excuse me. Second cut stag 5592. That is a large Stockman 5-blade with a punch. Second cut stag. Mint. Thank you, Lee. Mint. That's a sweetie. Absolute sweetie. 5-blade 5592. Second cut stag. That's a honey. Thank you, Tommy. What is one on bottom right? Bottom right here? Or here? Here, maybe? This will be a moose. And that sycamore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2015 Moose, full size Moose. 72.75. And we can start that at the low price of $100. It's gorgeous. Absolute. Black knife on the bottom right. Black knife, bottom right. Let me look at what you're looking at. Black knife, bottom right. Here? Tiny gun stock, or here? Single blade, 99 and a half. Anybody on the Moose? Sycamore Moose, $100. It's pretty on the backside, almost like the zebra wood. What's in the black case and back? Black case and back. On top, up here? This where you're at, Mike? That is a Queen Mountain Man. That is an old Queen Mountain Man. Don't see these much. I wouldn't even want to sell it. It'd take $125 to start it, and I ain't interested in selling it, to be honest with you. Old Queen Mountain Man. That's a good one. With its original sheath. The 99 and a half, we could start at the single blade green bone, 99 and a half. That is an 88. I would start it at 140. 140. In the original box. Impossible to find anything hardly in the 80s with original box, and the box is mint. 140 if anybody's interested. 140 on that one. And it's absolute stunner to be an 88. 66, 199 and a half. Or actually, it's a G 61, 99 and a half, not a 66. Anything else while I'm flexible? Before I run my last, what I got lined up, I need to get 4 more done right quick. What about rust locks? I've got 3 rust locks laying here. Let's run choice. I have pocket worn Mediterranean bone. That's a pretty one too. I have yellow bone, black badge. I have Caribbean blue bone, saw cut jig. All 3, buying choice. Get me started on a good looking rust lock. Make it easy on yourselves. I'll sell one of them regardless. You've got the Mediterranean, Caribbean, and the yellow bone. 3 good rust locks. Get me going. Somebody, somewhere. $50 will be in. 52 Marty. 55, Rodney. $56. I had 57 on Mr. Rodney. Lee, you just come in at 60. $57. Rodney Jones. I'd take them all three at that price. Because I cannot replace them for that. Don't blame you a bit. I'm going to just set these aside. I'll wrap them in the morning. Let's see. I'll put these over here with Mr. Drones. I got to wrap. Let's see. Caribbean. Blue. We'll do these three for Mr. Rodney. I'm going to just set them over here. And I'll wrap them in the morning. These three yours. Rodney Jones coming in like a whirlwind. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Tommy, sir, what do you have on the one up by the John Deere truck you had in your hand? Tommy, that's the reason I didn't price it a while ago. I'm embarrassed to say how much I paid for it. I'm embarrassed. I'm just plumb embarrassed. But I wanted it, and I was going to have it. Y'all ever been that way? I wanted it. I was going to have it. That is a 1985 second cut Stag, 5-blade. But I had to have it. I had to have it. $400. If you say it real fast, it don't hurt. But I had to have it. But it's worth every penny of it. I mean, it's worth every penny of what I paid $400 for. Because, I mean, how many of them you see? 5-blade, you don't with a punt. I mean, you just don't see them. Second cut Stag, 85 mint. Come on. You don't see that. All right, I've got 3 mini trappers up there. I've got an amber bone peach seed jig. I've got the Rogers corn cob blue bone. And I've got an old red pocket worn up there. All 3 of them new in the box. Buying choice. Get me started. You can get the amber bone, the Rogers jig, or the pocket worn. Somebody get me started there. It's a pretty piece. I'll never get out of it what I got in it. I'll get tired of looking at it in a couple of weeks and try to sell it, but it ain't hurting my feelings none. 45. Thank you, Ben. I'm sorry I wasn't looking. Woo! That's right, Don Dollar. Original Oyster House, worth every penny. Come on. Come on, big dog. 48, Jason Hadaway. Jason, didn't you say you wanted 2 OTF a while ago and I never did call you? Let me write you down. $48, Jason Hadaway. $49. Oh. And what? 49 Billy. He beat you, Ben. 49 Billy. That's cheap. I'd take them all, but I know Billy. He's cheap. He won't buy them all three. He's gonna pay. He's gonna get one. Jason, you come in late. You run about 3 seconds. Oh, you gonna get 2 of them? Good, great day alive. He surprised me. Amber, is that one? Don't you get here at no 9 o'clock in the morning. They won't be wrapped at 9 o'clock. It'll be about 10 before I get these wrapped. Pocket worn red. All right, Mr. Billy, them's yours. At how much? 49. Okay, thank you. Anybody want that dark blue one? Take blue one if nobody wants it. Who was my backup? Ben Maddox, did you want the blue one? Or did he get what you wanted? $49. If not, Mr. Marty, Mr. Ben, I thought you would. That was yours, sir. I'll go ahead and get her done up for you right quick. Thank you, sir. There's Mr. Ben Maddox. Thank you. And find your ticket, my friend, Mr. Ben Maddox. Where are you at? That ain't your first one, is it? Can't be. Let's see, Melvin, Clint, Craig, Jared, Jason, TJ, Jerry, Kenny, James, Deborah, Caesar, Jerome, Lynn. Is that your first one? Ben, where are you at? I don't see you in here, Ben. I guess that is your first one. All right. Get you fixed right on up, man. I got you. Well, you got him on the ropes right now because I think he's having intranet problems. He's probably mopping the floor now. 47. And you got that at 49. Thank you. All right. Somebody said something. What's orange by the animal that has double X on the bolster? Orange by the animal, double X on the bolster. Right here. I believe that's it. That is a full-size copperhead. That is a 21 model. 2021 antique bone full-size copperhead. Got the shell case and badge. Double X bolster. And I think it takes $75 to start it. $75 to start it. Cheap enough. 75 and rolling. Next and sold. Remington. Oh, I'll talk about the Remington. That's a neat Remington. Where is Lynn Pennington? He needs to buy that Winchester piece I got. I think he likes Winchesters. I got a dandy Winchester piece. That is yours, Clint. Great buy on that. Find your card, Mr. Clint. I think I saw you right there. I knew right where you was at. That was 48. Great buy. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it does. Remington. This one is the Sunburst Remington, and this is a USA Remington. This is Madison, North Carolina badge. Little older piece. Call it the Sunburst. Madison, North Carolina box, made in the USA box, Remington Arms. That is a good little piece. Has the paperwork with it. Guys, there it is. 75, Mr. Tom. We are rolling. These two are Billy's. $90 will carry. I don't see it. $90, Mr. Carey, you stole it. I think I paid $100 and something for it. But it was time to go. Time to go. All I know tonight is do not let tonight's show be an indicator of what shows to come will be like. I just needed to move merchandise tonight. Carrie, I believe that's your first piece. And I appreciate you. Blue bottom left. Blue bottom left. Dog leg. Dog leg limited edition. 1 of 2,500. Saturn badge. Dog leg trapper. 6240 module 3. It's a 1998. 120 is all it takes to start. And that is a pretty piece. If I could find a sunshine cloth, you could see how pretty it is. That is a gorgeous piece. 120. Limited edition dog leg trapper, Saturn badge. Somebody get me started. Make an offer. Original box. Jerry, I might have lost 10 or 15, but I'm not losing 40. But I appreciate y'all. You done what I asked. I'm going to cross my fingers. I got 100. Hunter with Clint. So you been. 105 Mike.
Requires your account $40 $60 plan. First service starts next with a $25 activation fee. Terms and restrictions apply. 35 Gs on available at seasonal reviews. All you homeowners have unique needs. Some feel the need to leave up holiday decorations year-round. Others have the need to use their garage as practice space for their new metal band. And because each homeowner has unique needs, Geico helps you get the right coverage for your home and what's in it.
Rodney, I think that was 110. Pretty sure is what you were trying to put in. And then what was the next comment after the buzzer? Would you take 125 for the 99 and a half? I'm in it deeper than that. I'd do 130 on it. 130. Let it go. I started to keep it and start toting it, but I got too many. Thank you, Rodney. $110 on this one. Rodney Jones, other buy. Number 50, Rodney Jones. Give me just a second to find Rodney. Well, that didn't take long. Thank you, sir. What'd you say? Take. All right. Sold. $130. Pitiful paper. That one, sir, is yours at 130. Thank you much. Hope you make a killing on it. That's a good piece. Okay. Are we locked back? Mr. Mike Jordan, my lock back right here. This is a lockback, half serrated, half plain. It is a hunting heritage collection. It is a 2005. 2005 second cut. Let's see what this is. Let's see, where did I put? I believe you're right in that. Give me just a second on this one. That is a good looking piece, ain't it? That is a good looking piece. Hey, there's another one of them bee knives we need to sell. This matters, doesn't it? I'll find it and try later, I guess. Would somebody start at $100? And I'm just crossing my fingers. I know I'm losing money at 100, but I figured that. Got 100 with Lee. I'm gonna quit looking for my sheet on that one because I'm afraid I'm gonna cry. I think I'm in at about 140, but that's all right. Don't worry about it. Roll on. Hunter Lee, get a deal right here. $100 bill. $125 insurance bought it. That's what this was in. What a bargain. Where we at? 52. Mr. Lee, let me find your ticket, Mr. Lee. There you are. 52. Insurance paid for itself that time. You see Marty laughing because Clint asked about something in them pumpkin boxes. I'm looking for where. Oh, there's the Winchester. Here it is. This is a dandy. This is a sow belly, but what makes it special is it's a 5-blade sow belly Winchester. These were made by Bluegrass Cutlery, same one that makes the Case Classics in the early 90s. This is a 98 model. It has the model numbers just like a Case. Everything about it screams Case, except just a couple of little nuances that you can tell is not Case, but it is one pretty little beast. Winchester badge, candy stripe, 5-blade sow belly. Absolute stunner. Pinched, fluted bolsters. No, sure, they're not for sale. That's all I can afford. So I can't afford the knives, so I just collect boxes. I can't afford to collect knives, so I just collect boxes. What's unusual to have is the Bluegrass Cutlery paperwork. Does come with the Bluegrass Cutlery paperwork. Pretty cool. Does have the Winchester box. Original box. Pretty cool. Really nice piece. That is a dandy. That's the same one, same company that made those Case Selects back in the early 90s for Case. And 125 on that Winchester if anybody's interested. 5-blade sow belly candy stripe, or they calling it a glitter stripe. Winchester 125. Absolute stunner piece. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 125. I love the fact that it's got all the paperwork, nuance, box. Absolutely. I had that sitting up on the shelf because I wasn't in no hurry about that. I like them 4 and 5. I like them 5-bladed knives. That's getting to be my weakness. Oh, let's see what's left on the table here that we haven't shown that somebody might be interested in tonight. Anything y'all want to holler and ask if I got something? Might accidentally have it. Anybody want to talk about anything in particular? Let's see if I've got it. I think y'all have seen pretty much all of this on the table tonight. Carbon Sod Jr. 76 toe. I don't have. I've only got one toe. Carbon Sod. I don't think I've got a Carbon Sod. I'm about out of sods, period. Sods and peanuts, I am just about out. Let's see what I got over here. Might be. I don't see anything in a Carbon Sod. Striking out on Carbon Sods. Striking out. Now, I do have but guys, I'm gonna be kind of greedy on this piece because I know what they're bringing. I'm tempted just to keep holding on to it. But let's look what I do have, and it is carbon, and it is a sod. But I know what these are bringing right this second. But that is the gray bone, pocket worn, gray bone, Crandall jig, Sod Jr., carbon steel. But guys, I'm going to be straight with you. I will not start a clock under $70 on that knife. Because they're bringing way over 100 on every show I've watched. They're bringing way too much money. They're bringing way too much, and they're gone. They're all on back order. And it's not going to hurt my feelings to hold on to it because I cannot replace it. I cannot replace it. And it's not worth $70. I'll just shoot you straight. It's not worth $70. But that's what it's going to take because I can't replace the thing. And everyone I've seen is over $100. And I don't want to be that way, but there's no sense in me giving away what I know. I could call one of them big boy dealers that sells all the time, and I know they'll give me $100 for it. I got 70 with TJ. It will sell. It's 52. This will be 53. Yeah. Especially the grays, because they're taking that badge, popping that badge out, putting a Confederate badge in there, putting the sayings on them. They're turning all the grays into Confederate knives, and they're doing all these things with these grays, and they're going out the roof on the money. Mr. TJ, 50 max, you was a little late. 50, 70 bucks on Mr. TJ. And I can't get another one. That was it. I won't see any more because them big boys have swiped them all up. I cannot get them. They're on back orders like crazy. That's yours, TJ. Find your card, TJ. Anything else? Can I think y'all slowly. Yeah, the grays are a great investment because they are going out the roof. I'm watching them on these other shows, and I'm going, my goodness gracious. These folks are giving close to $200 for a full-size trapper. I don't understand it. If I asked $200 for a knife like that, folks would laugh me out of town. All right, anything else y'all want to see? Top left WR case. Top left. That one is NFS, Mr. Lynn. Not for sale currently. I laid that on the table. I should say that's already sold. It's already sold. Sorry. It's already sold. That's already sold. I'm going to give one of them away tonight. Anything else? I know those FFAs have went crazy, hadn't they, Mr. Jerry? I mean, they just go, my goodness. Well, I drunk all that. Praise the Lord. I got that down. Anything else tonight? Right quick. Books. The only book I've got is a book, 112 Auto. And I'm been at 200. I mean, I've got the box and the sleeve. And I think I said 170 a while ago. It is an Auto Ranger, 112. With the sheath, new in the box. Somebody wants to start at 165. I'd do it, but I wouldn't want to. Caesar, I don't know that I'll have any more because they're on back order. On back order. They're gone. They're telling me 90 days if they come back in. I think we wiped out the flash onlys tonight. I got one that just shipped. Yeah, we wiped out the flash onlys tonight. Yeah. Yeah, they're gone, William. They are GONE gone. Anything else? Y'all ready to go home? Y'all want to call it a night? Kick it in and go home? Had a good show. Had a good time. What else do I have in a mini tonight? I don't know if I've got anything that you don't have. Let me call out what I've got. If you hear something, you just say, hey, run that. But I don't think I've got. Oh, there's a little saddle horn. That's a pretty saddle horn. I forgot I had. All I've got is that blue with a red badge. You got it. I've got the new curly oak, which I think you're holding up, waiting on, trying to get all bones. There's an old red. You got one of those. And there's a Rogers bone with the bow tie badge. I think you got that one. There's a Caribbean blue bone. I think you got that one. And that's the lot on mini copper locks tonight. That's all I've got in the house. Fixed blades. I had something somewhere. What did I do with it? Nope. Yeah. This is weird the way this thing colored out. But this is heavy. This is the brother. One knife, one life. And this is almost some kind of micarta handle. But look how thick that metal is. That is a bad blade. It's got the acid wash blade. That thing has got an edge on it that won't quit. It's got that Kydex. Locks in. You mash the button, and this unlocks. I never can remember how to do it to make it unlock. Mash something. Or maybe this one you flip up. You flip that one down. Flip that down. And then flip that up and lock it. You can swap it around on your belt. But that is one bad knife, isn't it? 45 to start that one if anybody's interested in the brother fixed blade. That's a cool piece. Anything in a mini green. Mini green. 50. Let's see. I think I've got anything in mini green. Mini green. Only thing I've got left in green is a Rust Lock, Razor, Stockman. Looks like it's it. In green. 50 bikini. You got it, Kenny. $50. What about, while I got you on, Mr. Herman or Miss Sarah, what about give me just a second, find what tray I've got them in. All right, see if any of this hits you fancy. I have the new black curly oak baby dock. I have Caribbean Blue Bone baby dock. I have Patriotic baby dock. I have a tiny stag trapper, genuine stag tiny trapper in a tiny. I have, what else? Anything else in a tiny or a baby dock? Let's see right this second. Any of those? That's what I've got in baby docks. You'll see these. This is that's the black curly oak baby dock. I have the Caribbean saw cut baby dock. And I have the Patriotic baby dock. I think that one is, this one is 60. This one is 60, but I think the curly oak is a little higher. It's 65. Yeah, curly oak 65. But I would start a clock at $60 on all any of the three. If anybody's interested. Let me get this book up out of the way. Nobody was interested in my book auto tonight. Get that out of the way. Got 60. We're going to give something away here in just a second, so don't leave. I know we're down to 25, but somebody's fixing to win something. We'll give that away. And I think tonight I'll give that away, one of these away, and let's give a knife away. I got the clock's running. I'm 60 with Clint. Your pick, Clint. $60. I mean, I'll do it. I said I'd start it off. I did. You got it. It's yours. What is that, about 54 maybe? It's 55. $60. Clint. You got it, boss. 55. Frank. Doc. $60. All right. No, that's the only black I had. That was it. All I have now in the docks are the Caribbean and the Patriotic. That was all I had. All right, let's see. Let me get some of this out of the way, and we'll give something away right quick. Yep, I know it's bedtime for me too. So let's give something away so we can go to bed. All right, let me get me some numbers wrote down right quick. For the gun oil, I need a number between 25 and 45. 25 and 45. We have a winner. You can stop. We do have a winner. $35. Billy, you won that one. All right. For the polishing cloth, this is a Case Ultimate Knife Polishing, Shammy. I need a number between 45 and 60. We have a winner. Jerry Keel. And for the quick flip knife, I need a number between 65 and 80. We have a winner. So Jerry was not eligible. He had already won. Let me go back to where we were at. So Jerry had 73, but my first eligible was Mr. Hal Allred, 73. And Mr. Hal Allred, that is yours. Congratulations to all my winners. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in with me tonight. Thank y'all. Y'all are awesome, awesome, awesome. Invoices will go out tomorrow. I'll ship out on Monday. Love you. Thank y'all so much. We always close out with a word of prayer. If there's anything needed any time, if y'all saw something that I didn't run that you want to ask me about, feel free to text me anytime. If you ever want to ask me if I've got something or if I can order something, feel free. I do weekly orders from Case. I can put it in my basket and they'll ship as soon as they have something. Y'all are awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank y'all. Father God, we're so grateful for another wonderful night. Thank you for watching over us and protecting us, Father. We just ask you just to give everybody a good night's rest and a great day tomorrow, Father. We're just so grateful that we get to hang out and play with Pocket Knives. Father, we just ask you to bless and keep and watch over all our sick friends, Lord, that's going through troubles and trials. Father, be with those that's on the road. We ask you just to bless each one of them, place a hedge of protection around them, Lord. We just thank you for the blessing. We ask it all in Jesus Christ's most precious name. Amen. Hey, y'all have a wonderful night. God bless. Take care. Herman's going to take the light blue baby doc as we leave out. Thank y'all so much. God bless you. Hey, if ain't nobody told you I love you today, I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Y'all be good to one another. I'm out.